What is up, Trumler Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's go right into the news. Today, the news is about me. A couple months ago, I announced my retirement, and on that day, I lost about 9,000 subscribers. Since I've uploaded that video, my comment section has been you guys begging me not to retire. I see the comments, I see the love, but I'm old. All right, I need to be sitting on a beach doing nothing. Now, my initial plan was to just find a new host, right? That has been really challenging. That has been like almost impossible, all right? We do have a good substitute host now, Willie Mack. I think he does an excellent job covering for me when I do have to go. But as far as a permanent host, this is just mission impossible. You know, recently there was a big story going on with Taylor Holder, a mystery, right? People were wondering why everyone was unfollowing him. You guys already know this story, but people were wondering why everyone was unfollowing him. Apparently there was allegations, and I'm digging in deep. Like, I'm getting on the phone, talking to everyone I can think of to try to get the story. And during this, I'm like, who else could do this? Like, who else has the context? Who else has like the ability to just call an influencer, get him on the phone and get the real story? Some of my competitors don't do that, don't even attempt to do that. Man, when I really think about it, I'm just so blessed, all right? I really am. You know, I've been able to garner the trust of other creators to be able to have that type of access. I've been able to garner the trust of over 5 million people to subscribe to my YouTube channel, over 3 million people to subscribe to us over on Snapchat. I have a loyal fan base that shows up no matter what. I'm so blessed, but at the same time, running this show takes so much of my time, man. I'm trying to do other things, but at the end of the day, I think the reason why the show has been so successful is because I love it, right? You know, when you go out to get like fast food, right? A lot of times you'll run into the person who just seems like they hate their job and the service isn't good, your food's not even good, right? But if you stumble across someone who's happy, cheerful, and the food is excellent, it's like you're finding somebody that just loves their job. And I think it really comes down to it like a core idea like that. Like, the reason why the show is so good is because I love it. You know, guys, in this video, I'm going to talk about one of my sponsors, MyBookie. They came to me because so many people were using MyBookie, which we've only been promoting for like maybe a year, doing brand deals with them. So many people have went to MyBookie using it that the company offered me a 3-year deal, So I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm retiring. I can't sign this. And there's this moment where I'm just like, what do I do? A very generous deal. And so 2 days ago, with a pen and paper, I just called off my retirement and signed a 3-year deal with MyBookie. So ladies and gentlemen, March 8th, 2022, on my 40th birthday, I will not be retiring. And there's a lot of reasons why, which I'm going to go into in depth. But first, MyBookie has a great offer. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This weekend is the Super Bowl. The Bengals versus the Rams. And if you think you know who's going to win the Super Bowl, you got to get over to MyBookie and place your bet. MyBookie will double your first deposit up to $1,000 plus $10 casino chips. And also, ladies and gentlemen, tonight there's a new actually a big UFC event. So place your bet over at MyBookie using code KEEM. The link is down in the description. Okay, so why am I not retiring? Oh, there's so many reasons. The host issue is a big one, right? If I can't find someone to take over the spot, take over the show, then this show dies. But also, after the last couple months, there has been some big developments and big companies making moves for the future of the internet. See, I believe the future of the internet will not be anything like we're used to. There's a lot of talk, a lot of keywords like metaverses and Web 3.0. This is supposed to be Web 2.0. And a lot of stuff that is incredibly exciting, but like also once you realize that the internet is going to change, that everything is going to change, it's like, I gotta be here. I gotta make sure that Drama Alert, like my company, my news organization, exist in the future. So even like, I don't know, 25, 50 years from now, we can still serve the community by giving you guys news on what's going on. So me and my team have been exhausted, talking to developers, talking to companies, trying to figure out this new technology and this new internet that may be in the future so we can make sure that, we have real estate there. So Drama Alert never dies. It exists forever. Like, that is the goal. So even though I am not retiring for at least another 3 years, thanks to my bookie. I mean, I wanted to do like a 2-month deal, bro. At the end of the day, I could just walk away. I could just stop uploading videos. Like, I could just say, okay, I did my thing. Like, I'm good financially. Like, I could just retire and I could just let Drama Alert sit dormant. I know this is going to sound corny and not authentic at all, but honestly, probably the biggest reason why I just can't retire is the non-stop begging from you guys for me to stay on. Like, that has been the number one reason. There are times when I don't want to upload a video and I feel like I owe you guys. Like, I feel like I owe you the scoop. I owe you the story. Like, I feel like I work for you and I owe you something because I've been so blessed. Don't want to get emotional. Me and my family have been so blessed by the success of this show and you guys watching and trusting me with the news that I feel like I can't quit on you. Just the other day, I promoted my daughter's Girl Scout cookie link, and she broke a record. There's like a certain record, which is the absolute most you can do, and she broke it. My career has been finished. I've been canceled. I've been done and over with like at least 5 different times, and you guys still stuck with me. So it's like, I'm just going to have to keep getting the scoop and keeping you in the loop.